Sea-moss. I'm peddling sea-moss. Ladies, there's no reason for you to be unhealthy and all, just bad on your insides. Add a little bit of this sea moss to your tea, to your water, to your juice in the morning. It will change your body, change your life. Drop down in the comments, the description box, click the link to purchase this product. Somebody gonna have to explain to me how the hell we get 3 new housewife people, characters, whatever you want to call them, and the shit still find a way to fall flat. Quiet as it's kept, it looked like Drew Sidora is gonna end up being the MVP of this whole thing when it's all said and done. Her and her batshit crazy, narcissistic, serial killer in the making ass Lifetime movie about to have husband. That's about the only movie Drew Sidora ass gonna star in is a Lifetime movie based on her real life with that crazy ass husband. Wanna talk about it? Here it goes. Now, so girl, it's 6:30 in the evening. I'm getting here giving you this last phone call before I go down and have me a little fancy piece of dinner or whatever at Marital. I can't even say it good. Marital. Me and my good girlfriend, we finna go down there and drink and slap five and eat and all that rich bitch shit. But in the meantime, in between time, bitch, I had to call y'all about these housewives and get it off my list of things to do so I can give y'all Iyanla and some more stuff tomorrow. At any rate, the episode opens up with Porsha going back to damn jail. Lord have mercy, Jesus. What in the Ralph David Abernathy hell is going on down to the books in the commissary in the Department of Kentucky Corrections? Porsha down there marching for the people. She marched from Montgomery to Kentucky in the name of Breonna Taylor, and we thank her for it. We thank her for it. We thank her for it. We thank people like her and Yandy who loaned their celebrity to the cause and help bring more attention to what it is that is going on. Shouts out to you, Porsha, for doing so. The ancestors are pleased. Drew is in the kitchen cooking pancakes for her kids. And her husband then undermines her when she's making them light blonde ass pancakes. Drew Sidora people. Them pancakes was too blonde. Okay, them pancakes was real blonde. They're supposed to be brown and crispy. I don't know what kind of damn vegan almond milk made gluten-free ass pancakes them was, but bitch, it damn sure wasn't no Aunt Jemima. Okay, because Aunt Jemima was supposed to be crispy. And where was your oil? Girl, y'all fancy, get a little money, and want to start making pancakes on the griddle and all this type of shit. Honey. I need grease popping, okay? And if you a country bitch like me, bitch, you fry your bacon first and then do your pancakes in your bacon grease. Catch, bitch. That'll change your life. It will change your life, especially some applewood smoked bacon, thick slice. Yes, God, honey, if I that, ooh, bitch, I'm about to cancel my date and do that. Nevertheless, is it me or do y'all notice that Drew shrinks when her husband gets testy and she bends and folds to accommodate whatever it is he's got going on? Drew is in the most emotionally and mentally abusive relationship I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel emotionally abused and manipulated and all bamboozled, hoodwinked, led astray, ran amok when I look at the scenes and the way this man gaslights her. Like Drew, girl, you got your own money, your own credit, your own card. I never tell nobody to leave their husband. This is not healthy whatsoever. But I'm telling you also what's not healthy. What's not healthy is the passive aggressiveness from your mama. And I low-key feel like you kind of load your mama up with stuff so she can be your buddy, your teammate, and getting your husband together because you don't have the energy necessary to put him in his place. So you bring in the cavalry, which is your mama. That sermon shit was very passive aggressive, and that man did have the right to get testy in his house with your mama, despite the fact that what she was saying was very valid. But keep your mama and your family and your friends and the neighbors out your marriage, unless it's the neighbor's husband, honey. Call me, girl. I tell you how to do it. What you supposed to wear when you take the garbage out to get his attention and get him to try to buy you a Christmas tree. But mine did. His bitch wife wouldn't let him buy me. That's a whole nother story for those that know. Latoya and Kenya are becoming fast friends. I guess. I'm just not a Latoya fan. There's just something about her that's just not resonating with me. I'm not going to say I don't like her, but there's just something about her that's just not connecting with me. And because I am a bit skeptical of Kenya and her intentions in all situations, I'm kind of side-eyeing this. And why did you take so well to Latoya? And then here's the other thing I don't understand. I don't know why Latoya is so adamant about firing up on Drew. You know what I'm saying? It's like Drew is nice. She came into the situation trying to be friendly to everybody. She ain't bothering nobody. She hasn't said anything off color, off center to anyone, and you insist on firing up on this girl's wig. Listen, it may not be your personal taste. So what? And then on top of that, it's not like y'all were going to the prom or the wedding. Y'all was kicking it in a relaxed atmosphere. I don't know how many people who get super done up to go around their friend's house and sit on the sofa. I don't. Like, I don't know. I just don't like it that the divisiveness. It's feeling very Evelyn Lozada and Jennifer meets Tammy Roman for the first time, and how they just never gave her a chance based on their appearance. I'm not liking it, and I'm not liking that Kenya is aligning herself with that type of negative energy. But why should I be surprised? That's the shit that Kenya do. Candy, Cynthia, and Kenya meet up at Candy House to talk about. Well, they ended up talking about that prenup. And Candy gave her the best advice she could, bitch. Do it now. Do it now. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm like Kenya. For me, a prenup is easy. What's mine is mine. What's yours is yours. And what we make together is what we'll split. I think that's the fairest way to go. Now, when you start talking about I'm only coming to the relationship with a net worth of $80,000 and you got $20 million. Okay, bitch, hold on. Now, what's mine is mine. And just a little bit of what's yours is mine. And whatever we make together, we'll split down the middle. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But if two people come into that thing relatively equal, what's yours is yours, what's mine is mine, and what we create together, we'll split down the middle. I was trying to think who they was talking to. They was talking to Cynthia about the prenup. Who was in that scene? Cynthia Kenya. Yeah, they were talking to Cynthia. Yeah, but Mike got his own coin. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't like the last marriage where, you know, finances was in question. Mike got his own coin. Got this nice house in LA. Mike don't need Cynthia coin. Porsha goes pick up Tiny, so they go around Fallon house. And they find out her and Dennis done broke up again. In the words of the Ashanti song, make up to break up. Drop down in the comments and let me know, do you think Porsha and Dennis are going to make it to the altar? Honestly, I don't. At this point, I almost don't even want them to. And not that I'm rooting for the dissolution of a family. That is not what I'm rooting for. All things constant, I would love for them to live happily ever after. It just looks like the love has lost its shine. It just looks like the love has lost its shine. And at this point, the only thing that Porsha is truly holding on to is this idea of a nuclear family. But it just don't feel like they super duper in love anymore and want to be together. And if not, you know, go on and be good co-parents. With all this make up to break up, I'm sorry. I feel like God gives us signs in the very beginning. And if this shit is this volatile, this soon, and y'all ain't even made it to the altar yet, it feels as if you probably gonna end up regretting getting married to this man if y'all breaking up like this and shit like this going on and y'all just at the fiance, boyfriend, girlfriend stage. Fallon and Simon, they get around Fallon house. Fallon knows she's a pretty girl and shouts out to Simon. Simon is my friend. I've been knowing Simon for a lot of years now. He used to own the Buckhead Bottle Bar. That's when we first met. And then I used to go kick it with him at the place across the street from Shiva Simon's. This ludicrous old restaurant that used to be Straits on what's that? Juniper. On Juniper. Simon is a really nice man. Fallon, you got a good man, Savannah. Lord knows I tried to fuck him, but he wasn't biting. I wanted me an African shit. Shami and everybody else got them one. Atlanta people, no, any other place people. Bitch, go to Atlanta and get you an African, okay? Them Nigerians is running things, but you gotta get you a good one. You gotta get you a business-minded African like Simon, because Simon ain't scamming. Some of them other Nigerians, they scamming it, and they scamming. And got shit in dead people's name and eating Marlo Coochie and giving her credit cards in dead corpses' name or whatever the case may be. We're trying to get you a good one. Like Shamia got and like Simon got. They got good African men. Yes, God, honey, not Nigerian daddy. You can nyaz and bang ya on my box any time of the day. Just call me anytime you need me, baby. Then I'll do what I do. Something. Yes, I do something strange for a whole lot of change. Now, Fallon, I like you so far. You teetering the Latoya train with the weirdness, bitch. Ain't nobody taking their diamond earrings and poking no hole in no goddamn hookah. See, that's what's wrong. You don't appreciate nothing. You got this man working hard to give you the better life, give you the finer things in life, and you gonna relegate your earrings to a hookah hole punch thing? You could have went in their house and got a toothpick. Y'all look like a household that got toothpicks. Or the little thing that was on it, like Porsha told you, that little thing is what you're supposed to use to put a hole in it. If I was Simon and I saw this, I wouldn't buy your ungrateful ass shit as you helper you. But I enjoyed them. I enjoyed just listening to them talk. I wanted a tour of Fallon's house. I enjoyed the youthful energy. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed Fallon, Tanya, Lauren, and Porsha sitting in the hot tub. Then the conversation took a turn on the more deep side, talking about the Breonna Taylor thing, how she was prepared to go to jail. Then she came home and cried for 3 days because of Jacob Blake. And then, you know, I'm not going to get too deep with this because I want to end on a positive note. But there was a lot of validity to what Porsha was saying in 2020, being black, and just the trauma of waking up every day and having to deal with this stuff. I mean, for a large part of 2020, I just had to turn my TV off and really filter my social media interaction, because every time you turned around, you saw us getting slaughtered like animals or just mistreated so badly. And it was a lot. We as black people endured a lot of trauma, mentally, emotionally, physiologically, some of us physically, this year with all this hate and racism. I really do feel like I went back to the future and was living in the Jim Crow South or whatever, or got a glimpse of it. Something that I thought coming up was history, distant history. The world is just this perfect utopian place now. And 2020 showed us that no, the world is the world. That shit was just lying dormant until the right fiddler came out and blew his flute, that fucking orange-faced, fat, sloppy bastard Donald Trump, and fucked up the thing. But we ain't gonna let that fuck up our vibe. They go to Drew, and she asked Ralph to move them boxes, and he was like, he's busy. Then they start talking about the house and what's going on with the process. And he kept saying, you know, I gotta get a lawyer, I gotta get my lawyer, I gotta get this, my house. And it's like, you know, the signs are just there, Drew. Like, Drew, wake up. This man has a personality and a mental disorder. You know, you don't know what's going on with the process. A home, first of all, the purchase of the home is ordinarily the largest financial transaction that any person will make in their life. And the fact that he's got you in the dark and is making it his business to keep you there. See, the appropriate response was for a wife that wants to be involved. The husband's like, okay, cool, we're doing a conference call with the title company, we're doing this, that, and the third. He takes delight in keeping you in the dark. And I'm telling you, Gloria Estefan said, coming out of the dark, I finally see the light now. It's shining on me. I see the light, I see the light. You need to see the light, because you're going to fuck around and your name ain't going to be on shit. Okay? And that man going to take your money, the house in your car, for whatever. He gonna take it all, yeah. Pay attention. Pay attention to that paperwork. This man has a problem. It's not chivalry, it's controlling, okay? I just want you out there, man, Rich. I really do. With you having your own money and you being who you are, having the access to who you have access to, I just don't see how you benefit from being in a relationship with this man. And I'm just being perfectly honest. Then Drew says she found a counselor, which was supposed to be a good thing. He turns that into an argument. Oh, so you don't preloaded her up with information? That's not how counseling works. In any professional counselor, she knows how to sort through all of that and get to what's going on. I just don't like him. I'm not spending no more time talking about him. Get it. Cynthia in the wedding venue. You know, her and Mike get into it at the wedding venue, and I'm looking like, Mike, you're not hearing the lady. She's a woman. Just give her her wedding. Just give her, Mike, like, you know, so you have to pick your battles on certain things. And I just think as a man, Mike should realize Cynthia just wants the big wedding. And if 10-10-20 rolls around, he's acting like if they don't get married on that day, that she's going to run off and that they're never going to get married. It's almost like he's trying to trap her or something. If I don't get her by this day, she ain't going nowhere. And Cynthia, you got to give a little too. You need to stop looking at Mike pressuring you about the 10-10-20 as something negative and look at the fact that this man loves your dirty draws so damn bad. He want to marry you bad, bitch. He just want to marry you bad to the ground. Okay, even if it's on your grounds, at the lake house, at the courthouse, at the pancake house. That man just want to marry you, girl. Celebrate that. Acknowledge that. Recognize that. We already know how the story unfolds. They ended up getting married on 10-10-20 or whatever the case may be. And they get in the car and had a little argument, and Mike turns the camera off. It don't even make no sense for me to go in grave detail about the argument because they ended up getting married on 10-10-20. Nevertheless, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. I had to make this one quick, y'all, because it really didn't give me a whole lot. I'm trying to go to dinner. I got the shave and all that. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I will call y'all tomorrow. Bye. Take my money.